Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. Just wanted to drop a quick video, kind of let you guys know what's going on lately, and just a few little pointers if you find yourself in this spot. I recently had abdominal surgery, and as some of you know that subscribe to this channel or follow me in some of my groups, that I do suffer from end-stage liver disease and decompensated cirrhosis. So in order to have abdominal surgery, there were a whole lot of different things that we had to do and take into account in preparation. So if you find yourself in a situation where you're having to have surgery, especially in your abdominal or groin area, pretty much anything from the top of your thigh to the bottom of your chest, or the top of your chest, you really need to be thorough with your physician and follow a few specific things. But I'm going to tell you a couple of things that you might need to ask them that might not just be a normal part of your initial consultation. First of all, your fluid retention. If you're suffering from ascites or any type of abdominal fluid buildup, 99% of the time they will not operate on your abdomen. It can cause you to go septic. It's just a very, very dangerous thing to do. So what I would recommend is my physicians told me to, as I watch my water retention, and to weigh myself every day and to keep a log of that and then provide that to them. That allows both you and them to see if you're gaining weight, which might seem to be extreme or quickly. A pound or two here and there is fine, but if you start retaining ascites and things like that, you could gain 5 or 6 pounds in a day. So if you start seeing stuff like that, it's a major red flag. So you would need to address that with your physician as well. In my specific case, we had to wait for 4 months of no fluid buildup, that I was having ultrasounds done and regular things like that to keep a constant look at my abdomen, just to make sure that there was no additional fluid. Once we determined that there wasn't any, and it was a 4-month period that we were watching this. So the second thing, this kind of goes into what I was going to talk about, is do not rush it. If at all possible, make sure that all of your steps are completed before actually having the surgery. I initially just wanted to jump right in because I was feeling good, in that particular few weeks. Didn't think I was going to have any issues. My doctors, after speaking, we decided to take a step back and just go with a little bit slower approach to make sure that my body was going to be able to handle it. The last thing that you really need to keep in mind if you're having any type of abdominal surgery is your recovery time. In my specific case, my recovery time was a bit slower, has been a bit slower because my body just heals, differently than it used to. The good side with that is that I'm able to more easily monitor any changes that are happening because we're having to pay a little bit closer attention to it. But I strongly, strongly recommend that you take care of the area and do not stress or overdo yourself. Big thing that I had to keep an eye on was my white blood cell count. Anytime you're having a surgery, your body is going to try to fix whatever trauma was initially done to it, and surgery is a trauma to your body. So your blood cell count mine would spike up. I had to keep a really, really close eye on that. But all things said and done, the surgery went well. I have been on the mend for a couple of weeks, but I just kind of want to let everyone know what was going on while it was fresh on my mind. I know there are a ton of questions that I had for my physician, so I strongly recommend to have a list of questions for your doctor. Anything that you might think of that would cause any issues, or anything that you just have questions about. Also, access your patient portal, your application, if your physician office has one. It's a great source to be able to immediately see your test results. I mean, I can find my labs within 2 hours of having them done in many cases. Also, any notes that the physician may have made during your visit oftentimes will always be there. So it's just a little stuff that I wanted to go over. I hope that you guys don't have to have surgery. Obviously, it's never a fun thing, but if you do, those are just a few things to keep in mind if you're in my condition and have to have surgery like that done. So I hope everybody has a great week. Link in the comments below is to my Facebook group for end-stage liver disease and support here in the East Tennessee area. So click the link, join, or leave any comments if you have any other questions or anything else you'd like me to cover in future videos. Thanks a lot, guys, and have a good one.